Hey guys, I am just hopping on here to show you today would be Thursday's work. So far, what you should have done is, we talked about the two different maps. We talked about expansion brainstorm, what it would be like if we didn't expand. And then this was probably the most work answering all those questions, but don't forget the little icons you click to have it read to you. Yesterday, if you wanted to do it, you didn't have to, but you can do a little virtual tour of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Today, we are working on reading to understand. So this one, the instructions are right here. This one has the paragraph read to you. So again, I'm open on, when I went to the assignment in Teams, I clicked on Microsoft PowerPoint, not the online version. And so I can click on that and literally press play. I don't know if I shared volume, so I'm not sure if you could hear that, but that's me reading this paragraph. Your job after reading this paragraph or listening to it is to click right after the topic, give it a title. So I would think of a title that would work for this topic. So, this was mostly about this. I think I'm going to call it this. And you just click and type exactly into the box. Main idea, what was this paragraph about? So I'm going to click right here. I think this paragraph was about blank, and then just type it right in. And then in these boxes below, it says supporting detail or evidence from the reading. There's supporting detail number 1, number 2, and number 3. So if I said that it's not, this is just going to be a terrible example, but if this was about bananas, I would need to show different parts in the paragraph where it mentioned bananas. And if you don't want to type out the whole long sentence, you can always highlight and then Control C is copy, click here, and then Control V, and it'll type it right in there for you. Actually, let me just show you one so you guys can see. So I highlighted, I clicked, drug my mouse for the part I want to copy. That bottom left CTRL button, I hit that and the letter C at the same time. Then I click, pretend that was good evidence. We don't just put anything for evidence. I click where I want to put it, and I do the same thing, CTRL for control, sorry, getting tongue-tied, and then V. I know it doesn't make sense, but that one's for paste. Oops, the only thing is it made my font white. So I changed it to black, font, and I made it smaller so you can see. It copied it, it just was hard to read. So it says, finally, once the journey was over, pioneers needed a place to live. That is what I copied from the paragraph above. So work smarter, not harder. You can always use dictate as well if you just want to voice text it in there. That is most of what we had to do today. If we end up moving forward a little more, I am just going to go ahead and actually show you slide 9. It says number of miles traveled in 1 week on our wagon train. If you guys notice, there's no data on here. There's no place where I said, hey, this is how many miles and how to graph it. If you click on this little comment, it pops it up in the little, I'm going to actually bring it up on my other computer to make sure I can see. It says comments from Holly Fife on here, and it says plot the number of miles on the bar graph for each day. So Sunday was 12, meaning 12 miles. Monday was 17, Tuesday 15, Wednesday 14, Thursday 11, Friday 16, Saturday 13. I know that was super fast, but it's going to be there. So if you guys need to click on that little comment, that's for me, that's the data. Or if you click the little icon and then press play, I read the same information to you. So I'm going to plot that where it says Sunday I went 12 miles. I'm going to find Sunday down here in my bar graph, and I'm going to choose, it's totally up to you guys, if you want to click and click on 12 miles, I'll show you how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would be 12. I can click and drag to highlight all the way down here, and I can change the color of it. Oh, nope, it didn't work. Let's see here. I'm going to go, how about that one? Boom, there's 12. Or if you don't feel comfortable clicking and highlighting and doing that, I can always just put like an X for each one. And it'll still make me, oops, a nice little bar graph. And then I would just do the next one right here. So let's say Monday, remember you don't have to do both of those. I was just trying to show you two different ways. So if I didn't have the color, because I'm thinking, whew, that's a little tricky. Let's see, no fill. Oh, and it's still highlighted from before. That's okay. Let's see. So Monday was 17 miles. So I know that was 12, 13, 14, 15. It looks like I didn't put quite enough of those on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to do a quick fix in here since we're here already. Row above and row above. Okay, so it's not going to look as pretty, but now I know there's 17. Hey, that's why we run these drills. So I can either just do it with my X's here if I want to, or I can try, since I know that that's 17 because I just counted them out, I can highlight it and I can right click, change the color. I can make that one green. I don't know. It's up to you guys how you want to do it. Just show me a nice little bar graph of the miles that you traveled on each day for the week. If you end up having any questions or needing help with this, just make sure, whoopsies, I need to put that back, huh? Just make sure you let me know. I am here to help you. Last but not least, I'm just going to keep going ahead since we're already here, right? After you have plotted all the days and how many miles, so you'll have to do 7 of those. It's up to you on that very last slide, so it's going to say slide 10. You're going to write a diary. So I don't know if you guys have ever written one in real life, but basically you're talking to your diary, so dear diary, and you're going to pretend to be a pioneer. You're going to write at least 5 complete sentences, and you're going to, in those sentences, explain why your family is traveling west. So what's your reason? Remember, you're not really a pioneer, so you're definitely going to be making it up. You're going to explain at least 3 hardships or difficulties you encountered, and you want to be specific. And then always try to use correct capitalization, punctuation, and grammar when you can. If you need more instructions, remember each one of those has a little sound icon. If you click on it, it'll give you the same directions. So I might say something like, "Dear diary, we started moving westward today because," and be thinking about those reasons. Was there not enough food, not enough water, not enough shelter or jobs? Was it dangerous? So make something up. It's totally up to you. We started moving west today because of this reason. And then it wants you to think of, like, okay, how many miles did you travel? You can use that chart from the last slide if you want. We traveled 17 miles today, and it was really hot because we're traveling in the middle of summer. We ran out of water. Whatever it is that you want to say, this is 100% made up. Just make sure you have at least 5 sentences. Explain why you're moving west, so 5 sentences, why you're moving west, and at least 3 hardships or difficult things that you've encountered. Again, if you have any questions or need help with anything, your job is to let me know so I can help you. Otherwise, I think this should be a lot of fun, chance for you to be creative and try something new. All right, send me messages with any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.